We just discovered a star that pulsates only on one side. This is one of the weirdest stars we've ever discovered in the universe, and that's because one whole side of it pulsates, but only in the direction of its companion star. Now, these two stars are actually in a system, a binary system, in which the red dwarf, which it's neighboring, is pulling on the star, making it pulsate only in one direction. The name of this system is HD 74423. Even though we have theorized that stars that pulsate actually do exist, we've never actually seen one in this kind of configuration. Now, this thing is about 1.7 times the mass of our sun, and just a little bit over 1,500 light years away. And the interesting way that this star was actually discovered to begin with was by a citizen scientist poring over some of the colossal amounts of data that's provided to the public by the NASA's TESS satellite. And we also do know that this star is shaped somewhat like a teardrop because of its neighbor pulling on the side of it. Now, we already know that stars usually do pulsate, and it's not an unusual thing to happen. However, in this case, all of the pulses of the star are focused only on one side, making one side shine a lot brighter than the other side. This is mostly due to the distance that's between these two stars, the one star being very large, as said earlier, over 1.7 times the mass of our sun, and the other star just being a mere red dwarf, but yet their orbital period is only 2 days. So this is causing a lot of gravitational stretching, somewhat similar to spaghettification. Here's a visualization of what this system seemingly looks like. It's not sure what exactly is going to happen to this system, whether or not this star is going to be torn apart by this red dwarf, but it's most likely not, because the gravity is simply not strong enough for that to happen. However, this star is going to continue doing its weird behavior, so it's almost like the hot plasma that makes up the star is being sucked to one corner of it, while the rest of the star is basically absent of all the heat that makes the star bright. So because of this, when they orbit each other, we see one half of the star get super luminous, and then while it goes around the other half, it starts to dim a considerable amount. And we know that this is because of the red dwarf, because the red dwarf circling it as well when we are observing it. You as well can discover things by going to the TESS satellite's website, which is provided by NASA, and you could potentially be a citizen scientist that discovers some interesting star like this in the future as well. But as for this particular star system, we've never seen one of these up close, but it is estimated that there are probably plenty of them in the galaxy, and most likely a lot of them are already available to find that are just hidden deep within the data that's already provided. So if you want to take a look, then check out the link in the description. And with that being said, thanks for watching today's video, and tune in tomorrow for another one on Everything Squared.